It started when Ethan moved into his new apartment on the edge of a quiet old neighborhood. The building was cheap, old, and half empty, the kind of place where doors creaked for no reason and the walls carried whispers when the wind blew. But Ethan didn't care. He was just happy to finally have a place of his own. On his first night, around 1 a.m., he heard it. A soft knocking sound. 3 slow knocks. He looked at the door. Nothing. Then he realized the sound wasn't coming from the door. It was coming from the window. He pulled the curtain slightly. Across the narrow alley, there was another building, completely dark except for one single window on the 3rd floor. A faint light glowed behind it, flickering like a candle. Ethan could barely make out the shape of a girl standing there, staring straight toward his room. He froze. She didn't move, didn't wave, and just stood there. After a long moment, he told himself it must be a reflection or someone awake late at night. He shut the curtain and went back to bed. But the next night, at exactly the same time, 3 soft knocks, and the same girl standing there again. By the 4th night, curiosity overpowered fear. Ethan aimed his phone camera at the opposite building and started recording. The girl appeared again, same window, same stillness, but when he zoomed in, he noticed something chilling. Her eyes didn't blink. She wasn't staring at him. She was looking through him, as if she could see something behind him. He quickly turned around. Nothing. Just his dark, empty apartment. When he turned back to the window, the girl was gone. The next morning, he checked the footage. And that's when he noticed something that made his blood run cold. In the reflection of his window behind his shoulder, there was a faint outline, a second face. It was pale, expressionless, right behind him in the video, but he was alone that night. He laughed nervously, thinking it was some kind of glitch. Still, the next evening he decided to go ask the building manager about the opposite building. The old man looked confused when Ethan described the window. That building's been empty for years, he said. No one's lived there since 2002. Ethan frowned. Then who's the girl in the window every night? The old man shook his head slowly. There's no window light over there anymore. The top floor burned down, it's sealed. That night Ethan didn't want to look. But something inside him couldn't resist. At 1 a.m., 3 slow knocks again. His heart pounded. He opened the curtain and froze. The window across the alley was glowing brighter than ever. The girl was there. But this time she was closer, pressed up against the glass. Her face pale, cracked with black hollow eyes. He stumbled back, grabbed his phone, hit record and whispered, "Who are you?" And then she moved for the first time. Her lips parted slowly. She whispered something he couldn't hear. Ethan increased the volume on the recording, replayed it again and again. Finally, he caught the words. She was saying, "Behind you." He felt his whole body turn to ice. Slowly, trembling, he looked back toward the corner of his room. The light from his phone barely reached that far. But there, just for a moment, and he saw a shadow move. A small, crouched figure crawling toward the wall. Ethan screamed, threw the phone, and ran out of the apartment barefoot. The neighbors said they found him the next morning sitting on the stairs outside, shaking. He never went back inside. The landlord had to collect his things a week later. When they checked the apartment, they found Ethan's phone still recording on the floor. The last frame of the video showed his empty room, except for the window curtain gently swaying. And in the reflection of the glass, faint but visible, a little girl's face smiling. That clip eventually surfaced online. It spread like wildfire across Reddit and TikTok. No one could explain the figure. Some say it's edited, others say it's real. But here's the strangest part. Users who watched the full video claim that after midnight they too started hearing 3 slow knocks near their window. So tell me, if you heard those knocks tonight, would you look outside?